Alright, another video. And this is, offbeat my normal videos, but in this so-called black manosphere, which they bitch and complain about women, complain about how the system is against the black man, and complain. So therefore I ask, if it don't change, what you gonna do about it? See? What you gonna do about it? So here's my rant, and this is something that your OG should have told you, young man. This is something that your fathers probably should have told you. And if you're coming up in this world and you're a black man, I'm telling you this right now, and this, and you just happen to click on this video. Life ain't fair. So, well, I kind of knew that. You know what I mean? I no, it really ain't. See, if you're not going to plan to do anything about your so-called plight and do nothing to change it, complaining it just creates conversation. That's all it do. It creates conversation. And black men in this country, for whatever reason, especially now. I'm not gonna go historical, but especially now, the way things are now, black man, you have to prove your existence in this country. It's like, why are you here? Why are you here? What purpose do you serve in this country? You may say, well, no, nobody else got to put up with that. Well, it's just like parents do to their kids. Your child do something you ain't tell them to do, and the first thing got their mouth with, everybody else doing it. Well, I don't care what everybody else do. What you do? What did I tell you to do? They're not disobeying me. You are. You got the instructions. You got my word on how I expect you to act, and now you get caught doing something contrary to what I told you. How I wanted you to act, and now you got to suffer the consequences. I can't whoop them. I can whoop you. So, as black men, we need to stop looking at what goes on in this system with everybody else. Our thing is, why are we here? Well, white people got a reason to be here. And Latinos and Hispanics, let's face it, they are the labor class in America now. The Asians are in technology and engineering and STEM fields. So is East Indian. And black women, even if it's to be a bed wench to these other races of people, men, they have a reason to be here. But black man, why are you here? We get shot down in the streets. Nobody seems to care until somebody white do it, and that's a whole nother conversation. Well, I'm gonna bring it on here. We get mad when the cops do it, in which historically they have been doing that. I don't know why there's so much surprise. And when a cop kill a black person, they've been doing that for centuries. But we associate the white man with Jesus, and that's why when Jesus killed one of our brothers, we get in our feelings. But when our brother kill our brother, just like pears and peas. Until we as men, black men, exercise discipline, a standard, and have principles about ourselves as it relates to ourselves, and every brother we come in contact with, we will forever be marginalized and dismissed as a human being. So what that means, young brother that's in middle school and high school, that means you, brother, don't have the luxury of slacking off. You don't. Well, you may say, well, the white boy got, hey man, that ain't you. That's not you. If you've been reading the news, one slip of the lip, it gets that's a death sentence. One slip of the lip. You can't move like the white guy moved. That's just the way it is. Well, I don't like that arrangement. Hey, man, unless you plan on doing something to change your arrangement, you got to be quiet. And listen to this information that I'm giving you. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean for me, brother? I'm in college. I'm learned, and I'm in African American studies. Well, great. But how was that marketable to your people? See, us as black men have to stress the importance of being a man first. Not what you do to supplement your manhood, as in, i.e., what you do for a living. You got to be a man first. Young middle school brother, you got to be a man first before you win anything. High school brother, you got to be a man first before you win anything. Brothers in college and brothers in trade school, brothers out there just starting your careers. Before you win anything, you got to be a man first and conduct yourself like a man. And if you blaming something on anybody else, that's not manly. You should be blaming nobody for nothing. I can't blame my father that I'm not 6'3". My biological father is 6'3". But I'm not 6'3". Is that his fault that I'm not 6'3"? No. he ain't had nothing to do with that. So, but the fact that I'm not 6'3" is what I'm gonna do about it. How am I going to maneuver through this world with not being 6'3"? But 6'3" is not indicative on success. But it's something I gotta deal with. It's something I can't control. We as black men, if the black woman do this, and what angry man say, if your woman say this and I'm gonna do this, I think to myself, bro, if you depending on if your woman, if your man, if you acting like being a man is controlled by what your woman do, you ain't a man. See, so, and the problem is, we want our women to follow us, and we're too cowardly to lead or to start something. Don't worry about if black men today want to get together and say, hey, what we're gonna do? We're gonna get this small 5-acre piece of land, and we're gonna live on this land. It's the 5 acres. We're gonna live on this land. And the first thing a a chunk gonna say, well, what about the women? How gonna get women? Bro, we ain't even be worried about. I tell you what, let's just get started first. Let's just get started first. Let's build it first. And then we can talk about women. But most chumps ain't gonna start it unless the women there. You are depending on what a woman do for you to be a man, and that's not leadership. And you get mad when your woman don't want to follow you nowhere. You don't know where you going. I remember back in the day when I first started driving and first got my car, I used to ball. Boom, that little Toyota Tucson gone. And one day on my cousin, he said, man, look. He said, man, why you driving all fast? You don't know where you're going. Damn, man, bro, you driving super fast, man, bro. You don't even know where you're going. You miss a turn, all of a sudden now you gotta stop, bag up, hope you don't hit a car. And so, as black men, we want to move. We want to blame. We want to do all this stuff here instead of being disciplined and taking care of the business. If I say it once, this is a recurrent thing in these videos that I do. Discipline is your best friend because it takes care of you your entire life. Until we see value in ourselves and being disciplined and focused and come together. Hey man, you know, I want to complain about sentencing with white people and black people. Well, if you're getting sentenced for drugs, then more than likely you got caught with drugs, and you know drugs was illegal. Understand something? I'm gonna tell you right quick. When you get caught with criminals and police, dope boys and police, or it's two things going on. It's the police job to catch you. That's the police job. Your job is to get away. So don't get mad when the policemen do their job. So once you get to court, all of a sudden now you at the mercy of the court because you were stupid enough to get caught. When I was in front of the judge and I got the little raggedy scrubs on, orange and brown, jelly bean shoes on, I was dumb enough to get caught. I wasn't slick enough. So I ain't thinking all the way through. I can't get mad if the judge sentences me to the maximum time he can sentence me. That's his prerogative to do because you got caught. So see, well, you know, it ain't right. Well, maybe it ain't. Maybe it ain't. You can go back and forth with that all day. But again, discipline, principles should be conducting a man's life, and need to have some direction of where it's going or what you want to do with your life. Is it right as black men that we have to legitimize our existence in this country? Well, you know, that's up for debate. But the truth of the matter is, this is how it is. Yes, you have to, right, as right now, yes, you have to legitimize yourself in this country. Why are you here? To entertain, catch a ball, act. And this ain't me being facetious or stereotypical. It is what it is. Why are you here? We got a labor class people out now, a new one. And in about, I think about 10 to 15 years, then once they bring the automation, then it's really going to be why are you here? Young brothers, from middle school on up, take care of your grades so your grades can take care of you. My adult brothers, save your money so your money can save you. Take care of your money so your money can take care of you. Young brother, take care of your grades so your grades can take care of you. Because if you are willy-nilly with your life, then don't get mad when life get all willy-nilly with you. Man, we gotta get ourselves together first. Don't look for the Jesus and Allah and the ministers and no. We are the Israelites because we were brought in here by boats, and when the Bible say boats never to return again, but then we ask Israelites about child trafficking, the ones who getting put on boats. Ain't nothing to be said. Well, are they Israelites? No. Oh, okay. But my view on us getting together is very, very dim. We don't get together. I'm not gonna worry about it. Call me a sellout. Man, you're a sellout. You're Uncle Tom. You're a coon. Well, brother, are you willing to die for the freedom of your people? Are you willing to take life for the liberation of your people? Because being between the two of us, I know the person talking to me won't do it. See, that's one of the reasons I respect white people, white men, because they have a saying that's worth respect, and they mean what they say when they say it, and their saying is over my dead body. They mean that shit. Oh, legislation. Oh, well, legislation, but what? They saying over my dead body. You talking about legislation. See, when they talk about, when these Democrats talking about come taking their guns, no, they're telling me how to pry from my cold dead hands. They mean that. See, black folk don't mean nothing they say when it comes to liberating their people. Because if you scared to lose your job, you damn so scared to lose your life. So if that's you, quote unquote angry man, or whomever, then you need to be shedding what they call the phenomenon they call the happening, the instance, the hard hitting. You, anybody like you, should engage in the phenomenon of shutting the fuck up about the liberation of our people. I don't need the help, man. They scared of black man, scared of shit. Cause they know you can be bought. You ain't got no. We can just buy. We can just put a couple dollars in their pocket. That ain't about that life. You can buy them. Oh, y'all gonna ride in the street, man? He gonna eat 2,400. Shut your funk ass. Oh man, they gave me 3 bands. Well, yeah, hey man, this must not be that bad. They can buy you like a whore, like the bitch. See? And Rosebud said something very, very interesting. And I bring that to how the power structure does black people. He said, man, there's a difference between a woman with a lot of money giving you $1,000 and a whore that's out there making money and giving you $1,000. He said, well, what's that? He said, one is buying you and one is paying you. The chick with a lot of money give you $1,000 a day, she paying you. I mean, she's buying you. The chick who going out there and go get it and bringing it to you, she paying you. You know, ain't nobody gonna pay black people for nothing, but they'll buy you. They'll buy you. So if you don't make a conscious effort to seek out black business and to empower your brother, if you always trying to talk somebody down on the price to get service from somebody black, because you don't go to Macy, you don't go to Walmart and try to talk them down to the cash register. It costs what it costs, and you pay that full tab. If you ain't for doing, if you do that, man, we I already know what you about. I don't knock nobody. You know, you so-called pro-black people. Nah, man, it's hustling, because they know, like I know, ain't nothing gonna change for black people in this country. And it took me a long time to realize that. A long time to wrap my mind around that. OG of mine said, man, when I was younger, when I was like 18, 19, about 18, 19, no, about 20. He said, man, don't waste your time with that, man. There's been a plenty of men to do that. And he always bought them off. So no, don't waste your time with that, because you got it, man. Get your money. Don't worry about that. And now I'm starting to realize what the OG said is true. What the OG said is true. So these spaces complained about child support, and you have lack of discipline, you didn't vet that woman good enough, that's your fault. Oh, if they say this, if they do this, and I ain't doing this, that's your fault, because you letting the woman control you being the man. So I'm gonna wrap this video up with this. Black men, stop complaining about black women. If you want to, you do what you want to do. Because until we get our stuff together, until we can love us like we love the so-called white man, white man's money, then our black woman will love us like they do the white man. Y'all take care.